the layout and structure of all rooms on the Thousand Sunny. After losing the Going Merry in the Enies Lobby arc, the Straw Hat crew welcomed their new ship, the Thousand Sunny. We'll refer to it as Sunny from now on. The luxurious design of Sunny is truly one of a kind in history. The Straw Hat crew went from being homeless to living in a seaside mansion. Let's take a look at Sunny's design to see just how lavish the Straw Hat's daily life is. Sunny has a total of 20 rooms of various sizes, a docking system, Luffy's special seat, 3 large decks, 2 open-air areas, 2 wraparound balconies, 1 underground level, 3 above-ground levels, plus a crow's nest and a rear extended tower. For a pirate crew with a final setup of 11 members, Sunny is truly cozy and spacious. Everyone has their own space, and there are very comfortable common areas. Let's start with Sunny's underground level. This area can be considered the Straw Hat crew's technology exhibition hall and industrial hub. At its core is Frankie's pride and joy invention, the soldier dock system. This is a rotating vehicle bay. By turning a dial on the helm to the corresponding compartment number, vehicles can be released from the side of the ship. Channel 0 is a pair of paddle wheels that can provide Sunny with a burst of power for extended periods, allowing it to speed across the sea surface. However, it was replaced by the paddle wheel Sunny after the 2-year time skip. Channel 1 is White Hobby Horse 1, modified from the waiver that Nami brought down from Skypiea. Frankie got a big punch from Nami for that. Channel 2 is Mini Mary 2. To commemorate the Going Merry, Frankie designed this steam-powered paddle boat based on Mary's features. Channel 3 is Shark Submerge 3, a reconnaissance submarine that can dive up to 5,000 meters underwater. Channel 4 was originally an inflatable pool that could be extended outwards. After the 2-year time skip, it was changed to house Frankie's big motorcycle, Black Rhino FRU-4. At the same time, Channel 0's paddle wheel was removed, and Channel 5 and Channel 6 were added. Channel 5 is the Brachio Tank V. Black Rhino FRU-4 and Brachio Tank V can combine to form Iron Pirate Frankie Shogun. As for what's in Channel 6, if anything, it's still unknown. At the center of the dock system is a circular energy room. Climbing up the ladder here leads to the central lawn deck. Below the ladder is a winch used for raising the anchor. Between each compartment of the dock system is a narrow passage. This ensures that no matter how it rotates, there's always a passage leading to other rooms on the underground level. At the rear of the underground level are 2 rooms. One is Usopp Factory, where Usopp usually researches various gadgets. Next door is Frankie's Weapon Development Room, where Frankie invents all sorts of weapons. It's very reasonable to arrange these 2 workshops together, as they share similar interests and can easily exchange ideas. Behind these 2 rooms is a shared ladder. Climbing up this ladder leads directly to the energy room inside the stern cannon. Here, Cola energy is filled to allow Sunny to use Coup de Burst and soar through the sky. At the front of the underground level is a crescent-shaped compartment. This is the ammunition and materials storage, used to store ammunition and ship repair materials like atom wood. Next, let's move to the ground level. The most attractive feature is the huge central lawn deck, which is also the main activity area for the Straw Hat crew. It has grass and trees, creating a very comfortable environment. There's also a swing, which is Luffy, Chopper, and Usopp's favorite play area. There's a circular bench under the main mast where the Straw Hats often gather to chat. This large activity area is where the Straw Hat crew does laundry, frolics, has barbecues, holds water gun battles and sumo contests, plays volleyball, and so on. It's quite lively. Centered on the lawn deck, let's first look at the area towards the bow. This area belongs to the Straw Hat crew's living quarters and steering area. On the first floor is the men's dormitory. The layout of the men's quarters is relatively simple. There's a tatami dining table in the lower bedroom. Wanted posters of everyone are hung on the wall except for Sanji's. Sanji would tear it down even if it were put up. They sleep in 2-tiered wooden hammocks and have individual closets. At the entrance of the room are wash basins, toothbrushes, and alarm clocks. Coming out of the men's dormitory, there are toilets under the stairs, one on each side of the staircase. Going up to the second floor, we come to the women's dormitory. In terms of decor and living conditions, Nami and Robin clearly have it better than the guys. The women have real beds to sleep in. Nami and Robin each have their own soft bed. There's an exquisite dressing table, a small tea table, and soft sofas. The closets are also larger and prettier than the men's, as either Nami or Robin's clothes alone would outnumber all the men's put together. The room also has a wash basin and is equipped with wine and tea sets. There's even hot water piped in from the kitchen. The living conditions are already very good. Up on the third floor is the helm deck. Apart from seats and the steering wheel, there's nothing else, making it very spacious. Going forward and opening a small hatch, you can enter the lion figurehead. The Sunny's lion head may seem like just a decorative figurehead, but it actually serves a big purpose. Besides being Luffy's special seat, it's also a cabin, Sunny's cannon tower. Inside, you can aim at targets and release the powerful Gaon cannon. Sunny's eyes can also emit strong light, serving as a pair of searchlights. This move even has a name. It's called Sunny Little Light Searchlight. Sunny's mane can also trigger a skill. This is an emergency evasion system. By activating a switch on the helm, Sunny's mane can rotate at high speed like a propeller, allowing the entire ship to retreat and thus avoid attacks. This move is called Sunny 100 Tile Mane Backlash. Additionally, on both sides of the bow, there's a lion claw-shaped anchor on each side. Besides normal raising and lowering, hooks can extend from inside the anchors to grab the seabed, providing a more secure stabilization for the ship. That covers the spaces and functions of the front half of the ship. The rear half of the ship is the Straw Hat Crew's public area and their daily living area. There are more rooms here with more functions. First, on the first floor is Sunny's super dreamy aquarium bar. Frankie built such a bright and luxurious place for drinking and watching fish, showing that he really knows how to enjoy life. There's a wine cabinet for storing alcohol and a large circular fish tank for viewing and catching fish. When necessary, this can provide the Straw Hat Crew with the freshest seafood every day. Sunny's foremast runs through here, surrounded by a circle of dining tables. This design is also ingenious. Above this mast is the kitchen and dining room, so Sanji can send food and drinks down to the first floor bar tables through a lift device inside this mast. Imagine drinking, watching fish, chatting, and enjoying Sanji's constantly supplied delicious food and drinks here. How delightful. Behind the fish tank is a circular corridor, and the fish tank extends to the ceiling of the corridor. Walking a lap here feels like being in an underwater world. It's amazing. At the position near the stern of the corridor, you can directly enter and exit the energy room. Going further out from the corridor and opening the door leads to the outdoor wraparound balcony. You can enjoy the breeze, have tea, and get some fresh air here. Then there's the second floor. How does the second floor connect to the central lawn deck? One side is stairs and the other side is a slide. This design is quite fun. The indoor area of this floor can be divided into 3 rooms. The largest is Sanji's territory, the kitchen and dining room. There's a full set of kitchen utensils and a locked refrigerator, allowing Sanji to fully showcase his talent. The crew sits at the long dining table every day, wolfing down their meals, eating, drinking, and making merry. After eating, they can rest a bit on the sofa at the back. There's also a lift service here, as mentioned earlier. Sanji can send drinks directly through this mast to the dining tables in the aquarium bar below. Inside this door of the dining room is Chopper's infirmary. Although the space isn't large, the facilities are complete, and there's no disturbance, making it very suitable for Chopper to research medicines. Chopper was very happy when he got his own room. Next to the infirmary is another room, the food storage. It's mainly for Sanji's convenience. The door to the storage is behind the mast in the dining room, so even when Sanji goes to the storage to get ingredients, he won't disturb Chopper. The outdoor area of the second floor is also a quite spacious deck. What's special is that there's an area that can be opened on one side. This leads directly to the interior of the fish tank in the first floor aquarium. When Sanji usually catches fish for cooking, he uses this opening at the back of the second floor. It's a fish trap. Luffy and Usopp once stuffed a shark in here, which ended up eating all the ornamental fish in the first floor aquarium. Going up to the third floor, there's Sunny's small garden terrace. Here are Nami's tangerine grove, flowers grown by Robin, and plants cultivated by Usopp. In addition, Sunny has 2 rather special towers. One is the tower extending out from the stern. How do you enter it? There are 2 entrances. One is at the back of the second floor deck. There's a narrow interface between here and the bottom of the stern tower, with a ladder inside that leads to the first floor library of the stern tower. The second entrance is on the third floor small garden. The small garden is connected to the main door of the library. Entering the stern tower, the first floor is a circular library that also serves as a measurement room. Nami's drawing table is also here. It's a place Nami and Robin like to stay. This design is also great, allowing them to stay away from the hustle and bustle and not be easily disturbed. The second floor of the stern tower is the bathroom, and it's separated into wet and dry areas. Inside is a large bathroom with a big bathtub for comfortable soaking. Outside are wash basins. There's a partition by the wash basins with a door. Inside is the toilet. Along with the 2 toilets on the outside deck, a total of 3 toilets is quite sufficient, especially since the men on the ship generally don't use the toilet for relief. Then, on the outermost side of the stern tower is a wraparound balcony. The top floor is an open-air area. The second tower is the highest room on the entire ship, the crow's nest on the main mast, which is also Zoro's gym. Zoro usually exercises here late into the night, while also keeping watch. Besides having various exercise equipment for Zoro, because it's a crow's nest, it's also equipped with telescopes and loudspeakers. If there's any situation, Zoro can promptly convey it to his crewmates. Regarding Sunny's powerful functions, in addition to the coup de burst, Gaian Cannon, Sunny Little Light Searchlight, and Sunny 100 Tile Main Backlash mentioned above, Sunny has another skill called Paddle Wheel Sunny. When encountering an emergency situation, mechanical arms carrying turbines will extend into the water and rotate rapidly to escape danger. Because this doesn't occupy dock space, it's also the reason why Channel Zero's paddle wheel was cancelled. This turbine was added after the 2-year training period. However, when they left Egghead Island, 2 cute rabbit ears were added. It seems that Sunny not only has formidable firepower, but this cute escape ability is even more powerful. Sunny is spacious and cozy, with clearly defined and comfortable rooms. Besides everyone having their own space, Frankie and Usopp's workshops are together, and the places where Nami and Robin often stay are together, making communication very convenient. The sleeping and resting areas are well separated from the living and entertainment areas by the central lawn deck, not disturbing each other. This design is truly super awesome. So, Sunny truly deserves to be called a dream ship. Thanks for exploring the Thousand Sunny with me. If you enjoyed this tour of the Straw Hat's incredible ship, hit that like button and subscribe for more One Piece content.